But again, what are the questions which mothers want to know? What are those most common things
Sure. So I think there were two questions which were primary on almost every mom's mind. One is how to keep my child safe. So not only are we talking about things like, your safety when you're going outside, sanitizing, hand washing, etc., but a lot of it was to do with immunity. I think that's always an overriding question. In fact, I think it's a thought in almost every mother's mind. How do I keep my child's immunity up and high so that they don't contract diseases and things like that? But at this time, it took a totally different proportion. So we had a lot of talks. We had a lot of experts coming in and talking about immunity building for children, for actually for the whole family. And what we found is it all boils down to basically, conscious and healthy eating, balanced diet, reducing processed foods, keeping yourself hydrated. And also, besides nutrition and food, almost all experts placed a lot of emphasis on sleep, and of course a little bit of exercise, whatever you can get indoors. But sleep becomes a pertinent point here, because we know that preteens and teens have lost their circadian rhythms at this time. They're all keeping
Absolutely.
up, and they're studying late, they're chatting late, they're watching, and whatever entertainment they're watching, everything is happening late. So sleep has to be brought back into the cycle, and I think that's a struggle we're all going through. Managing screen time is a pain, is a hassle, and at the same
Challenge.
time, it's their way of life now. It's for all of us. We're on a screen right now. We would have been in a studio otherwise. So how do you restrict that? It's we've had experts advise us on that aspect as well. And again, it comes down to a huge balancing act. And you have to make sure that the essential screen time, which is their school or classes or any other skill building exercise they're doing, is balanced out with screen time, where they're socializing with their friends or family. And then you have non-screen time, which is with the family on the dining table, sitting in your balcony garden or whatever else. It all comes down to this real fine balancing act. And I think at the end of the day, the onus is on the moms. So we're the ones doing all the balancing.